Hi everyone, Carrie here for United We Game, back with, episode 7 of my playthrough of Sam and Max Hit the Road, a fantastically fun point-and-click adventure game from LucasArts. Let's see, when we last left Sam and Max, they had just retrieved from Conroy Bumpus's house, Bumpusville, they had just retrieved one of Conroy's toupees, which we will need for something coming up. Now, I mentioned last time that I looked at this inventory and I was pretty happy with it. However, now that I look again, I see that something is not there that we need, believe it or not. And for that, we actually have to head back to Mount Rushmore, because I failed to pick something up when we were here with these two characters, the T-Rex and the woolly mammoth. So we got the fake dinosaur tooth from the T-Rex, but we actually needed to get something from the woolly mammoth. And what we need to do here is we actually need to use Mr. Max. So let's grab him.
Hey, Max.
Yeah.
Max.
Hey, what?
I've got a job for those mighty incisors of yours.
What?
See that woolly mammoth?
What about it?
Stop playing dumb and get chomping.
Oh, and there, okay. And now we wait a moment while Max does his thing. Ooh, he's busy. And he's finished.
Fine work, Max. Now we've got more full woolly mammoth hair than we'll ever need, and we've learned an important lesson.
Yeah, the woolly mammoths died of embarrassment.
All right, woolly mammoth hair. Okay, there we go. So that looks good. Now we can move on. All right, so let's get out of here, because I think we really are done. Although it's always possible that I forgot to do something, as happens in these games. In this game, especially, there's always something, and I'm like, shoot, I forgot to go and do this or get that. But the beauty is that you can go back to any of the places once they open up at any time during the game. Okay, so let's see. So we got the woolly mammoth fur. Okay, so now we have to go back to the Savage Jungle Inn.
Close enough for jazz. Let's go.
I think he was reading the sign backwards. All right, let's go back inside. So, if we remember, talking from this guy here.
What's up in there?
Big time Bigfoot party.
Right, so we want to get back here to the party. But if we try...
Stop.
What's up?
Only Sasquatches and their dates are allowed on the convention floor.
Okay. So now, and the reason we had to go back for that woolly mammoth hair is because we need to make a Sasquatch costume. So, all right. In order to do that, what do we need? We have, let's see, we have some coveralls, and we have a wig, and we have some hair, and we have this tar as a means to stick stuff to stuff. So let's get with making. First of all, what we can do is take the toupee, and we can stick it with the coveralls.
Okay, I've attached Conroy Bumpus' toupee to the Stiltwalker's costume.
Okay, and then we could take the tar.
Now the costume is covered with tar.
All right, cover the costume in tar, and now let's take the fur and...
Now we've got a Stiltwalker's costume covered with tar and faux woolly mammoth hair.
There you go. So that kind of looks like a Bigfoot something or other. So let's use it and see what happens.
I guess we could try it on.
There we go.
Hey, that's a downright nice Sasquatch costume. If I was in any way inclined to be nice to you fellas, I'd reward your ingenuity by letting you in.
All right. So next we have to make this fellow feel better. If you notice, his poor feet are just killing him. And believe it or not, the way that we're going to help him is with this rasp that we got from Max's bathroom break at one of the Snuckies convenience stores. So let's give this to him. Yep, there we go. Highlight it. Highlight. There we are.
Stop.
What's up?
Only Sasquatches and their dates are allowed on the convention floor.
My aim was very poor there. Apologies. All right, let's actually
Here.
give it to him. Oh, awesome.
This is great. Really great. I owe you guys.
Okay. Whatever works. Okay, so we're going to go back here and we're going to grab the costume
I
again.
guess we could try it on.
All right, they're going to put it on. And this time, hopefully, there we go.
Hey, that's a downright nice Sasquatch costume. I'll let you guys in with that one.
Okay, so now we can go to the party.
Looks like something important's happening.
Oh, let's take a moment to listen.
Hundreds of years ago, it was becoming apparent that our time was running out. Yet we were slow to heed the warnings of impending doom. The seemingly slow encroachment of mankind and all that his many living styles entail seemed like a vague and distant problem. A problem for future generations of Yeti to solve. Blithely, we sat back, ignoring our own inner call for action. Tradition and the status quo were our excuses for complacency. The certainty of not just losing our way of life, but possibly our very lives. And the demise of our entire race is now becoming a reality. A reality we can no longer choose to ignore. As it turns out, the humans and their technology are moving faster than we are, much faster than we had anticipated. And so we now face the final crisis. Unless we pull together, not just acknowledging the need for change, but embracing change not just with our hearts and our minds, but with our actions, we will fall behind, moving backward into extinction. Well, back to the music.
Wow. Well, how's that for some social commentary and seriousness in a fantastically fun point-and-click adventure game? Oh, wow. Okay, so there's a couple of folks we could talk to here, and it looks like we can get something from this table. I'm going to go ahead and grab this while I'm thinking about it. What am I grabbing? A bottle. Oh, perfectly useful in a game like this. Surely. So let's, where are we walking? I was trying to walk back over to the guy who was eating. Yeah, so let's talk to him. See what he has to say. All right, I'll just get the conversation going.
Oh, fellow smelly woodland creature, where have you been hiding for the past few years?
Hiding? Dude, I've spent the last 8 years manacled to a dunking booth. If Bruno and his girlfriend hadn't rescued me, I'd still be there.
Wow, shaka bra. Okay. Okay. That just sounds really funny. Okay, let's talk about Bruno for a moment.
Have you seen Bruno around?
I haven't seen the dude since he rescued me. I hear he's hiding out from a crazy bear and bunny who want to drag him off to an evil carnival.
Bear?
What was that?
Gas.
How about Trixie?
You heard from Trixie?
I guess she's hiding out with Bruno.
Yeah, makes sense, right?
Have you seen Conroy Bumpus around here?
Is he the guy that coined the phrase, hang 10?
No, he's a country western star gone berserk.
Ooh, heinous.
Okay.
I'll let you get back to your food.
Mahalo, dude.
Okay, dude. That wasn't perhaps as useful as it might have been. But so let's see what this guy has to say, because he looks worthy of. Oh, I actually went into the back. Okay, we're gonna come back here in a moment.
Don't make a move,
Oops.
Yeti boy.
Well, a Bigfoot.
Oh,
Sure is a scrawny feller.
A Bigfoot in the hand is worth two in the bush, Lee Harvey.
Sorry, boss.
Think nothing of it, old chap. Now, be a good lad and pop off to the bus and get the net.
Yes, sir, Mr. Bumpus.
huh. So Conroy seems quite content on catching us, Sam and Max. So what are we gonna do? We can't leave.
Don't make a move.
Not even. We can't go
Don't
that
make
way.
a move.
Let's see if we could talk some sense into him, right?
What do you think you're doing?
I'm gonna put you in my menagerie, you mangy Bigfoot, you.
Why do you persecute harmless Bigfoots?
Harmless? Harmless? I'll have you know my parents were killed by a rabid Bigfoot.
Really?
Well, no. Actually, I'm just a warped, evil person who gets his jollies torturing cute woodland creatures.
Well, that's a valid motivation, too.
All right.
Where'd you get that British accent, anyway?
I'm originally from Liverpool, twit. You.
Oh, well, you know what? We're going to have to reveal what's going on here, right?
I'm not really a Bigfoot, you know.
Pull the other one.
Look, behind you, the three-headed monkey.
Nice try.
You'll never get away with this.
Ooh, I'm so scared.
Well, let's see if there's anything here that we can do to get Mr.
It's my
Bumpus
little buddy, ready for action.
out of our way. I think we can unuse
Maybe this will convince you that I'm not a Bigfoot.
the costume.
You again?
I left the net back in Bumpusville.
Forget the net. We're gonna disguise ourselves as a Bigfoot.
Why?
So we can infiltrate their ranks, learn their ways, and pick them off at our leisure.
Oh.
And no funny stuff, dog boy.
Yeah.
Huh. Well, funny that they happen to just
Squirming, you oaf.
walk into the freezer. Because I believe...
How come I always have to be... Hey.
I wouldn't move if I were you.
Yeah.
Hey, Max, why don't you make yourself useful?
Yes.
That was fun.
Now future generations will be able to enjoy his atonal warblings.
Are there any more shrimp balls back here?
Oh.
Who are you?
We're the freelance police.
We just saved your collective hash.
Really? Then I guess it'd be okay to make you honorary Yeti chiefs. Walk this way. Can I have your attention, please?
Okay.
Although it's our tradition to allow only Bigfoots and their dates to these gatherings, these two have shown themselves worthy of our gratitude and our trust.
These are a naive people.
And so I'm granting them the title of Honorary Bigfoot Chief. So don't mess with them.
That's it? Honorary Bigfoot Chief? Where's the cash?
We don't want Bigfoot money, Max. It's probably made of tree bark or something.
I know, but it's the principle of the thing.
You may now wander freely about the convention floor without concern for your health.
Gee, thanks.
Think nothing of it. Follow me.
Ah. Huh.
Since you have proven yourselves to be friends of the Yeti, I have brought you here to share in our biggest secret. These great totem poles have been gathered from across the world and passed down from generation to generation of Bigfoots.
Like fruitcake.
We believe they hold the answer to our ultimate salvation. But the secret of their purpose is a riddle we've been unable to fathom.
Sounds heavy.
Like fruitcake.
It's real heavy.
Bruno,
Like fruitcake.
Why aren't you at the party?
Who can party while their world comes to an end?
most of your mange-ridden brethren, apparently.
I told you it was a bad idea to spike the punch.
I thought it would loosen up everyone's imagination.
No wonder we're facing extinction. Okay, guys, here's the situation. The Bigfoot way of life is rapidly going down the tubes. These totem poles might be able to save us, but A, we don't know what they mean. B, most of us have been partying too much to figure out what they mean. And C, we Bigfoots have a hard time operating in public, if you know what I mean.
We wouldn't normally be asking for help, but we're desperate.
Well, that's how we get most of our gigs, so why not?
Great. Why don't you three get cracking on the totem poles? I'm going to the hot tub.
Okay, then. Well, does Bruno have anything else to say about the matter?
Okay, Sam, he's here, we're here. Let's go.
Wait, go where?
Back to the carnival so we can get paid, you big lummox.
I may be slow, but I am not stupid. I'm staying right here.
Psst, Max.
What?
Maybe we should wait a while before returning Bruno to his well-meaning yet horribly twisted owners.
Why?
Because I have a sick, gnarled premonition that something important's going to happen to the Bigfoots. And it would be nice if Bruno were here to see it before we slapped him back in a block of ice.
You're getting soft, Sam.
We've decided to let you roam free until the end of the convention.
Gee, thanks. Is there anything I can do for you in return?
Well, he can certainly tell us about the totems. So while we're here, let's learn a little bit about what we're looking at.
What do you make of that totem pole on the far left?
Let me take a look.
Well,
It's a totem pole.
And?
It's made of wood.
It's not too late to take him back to the carnival, you know.
Maybe he won't be very helpful.
any keen Bigfoot insights into the totem pole with a tooth on it?
I've been staring at that one for hours, and
Yes?
I think it has something to do with teeth.
Yes.
I'm not holding my breath, but do you have any clue who the guy in the third totem pole is?
Nope. He sure seems to get along with vegetables, though.
Sam, the guy in that pole's got a marshmallow.
So?
I want a marshmallow.
Max, you are a marshmallow. See that totem pole?
What about it?
What do you think it means?
I've got it.
What did you tell them?
I told them to start looking for bald guys with spaghetti on their heads.
Very well then. Not helpful. But okay. So let's ask the three remainings here.
So what do you think about all this?
I'm just happy to be here, Sam. Happy to be at room temperature and happy to be free at last.
Born free as the wind blows.
Max,
What?
what were you saying, Bruno?
Max.
I lost my thought.
Darn.
Me too. How's
How'd
Trixie?
you and Trixie meet anyway?
We didn't really meet until she thawed me out. But I've loved her ever since that first night she snuck into the freak tent and sang me to sleep with a Scrantonese lullaby.
And you want to put him back in a block of ice?
Yeah. So?
I give up. Well, now that Conroy's out of your hair, what are you going to do?
Try brushing it, maybe?
Well, I've still got the Cushmans to worry about, so I guess I'm still a little tense.
Makes sense.
Be seeing you.
Not if I see you first.
Oh boy, oh boy. Well, we didn't learn a darn thing about these totems. However, we learned a couple of things. That's nothing that has to do with spaghetti. However, teeth and vegetables, we already, have something in mind there in terms of what's in our inventory. But we're going to actually head back into the party. Or into the facilities here, if I can get back in. All right. And actually, what I did by skipping talking to these, inadvertently skipping talking to these two individuals, if you had talked to her, she would have told you that you couldn't have gone back this way. And you would have had to go, find an alternate route to wherever you needed to be. And he, the gentleman in gray, would have said that Conroy is allergic to ice or something to that effect. But he also, I'm actually going to talk to him because he has a few odd bits of information
Yes?
concerning the totems.
In your delusional opinion, what would you make of the first totem pole?
Well, the great winds depicted represent the chaos caused by the return of our alien brothers.
Not entirely unlike the gust of wind we're hearing now.
Any further insights into the dental totem pole?
The truth of the tooth escapes me. The aliens have their own reasons.
Yeah, so we have Bigfoots and aliens now.
What about the totem pole with a man on it?
I think he's a Bigfoot alien hybrid. An Uber Yeti, perhaps.
Oh, ooh.
What do you think of the totem with the two faces?
Obviously, our alien ancestors were hairless, and clearly their intention was to evolve into the beings of total hair we are today.
Hey, I'm evolved and I didn't even know it.
Actually, you're just fuzzy.
I'm devastated.
All right, we're going to skip talking about everybody else
Gotta
at this
go.
point, because there's nothing else new to learn. And in fact, what we need to do now is... Oh, sorry, I'm heading the wrong way. We actually need to get back to the kitchen, because there was something there that we missed picking up. Let's go that way. If I could get there. There we go. And that would be this thing over here. Let's grab it. Grab. Hit the right tag on button. And so yes, into our inventory that goes.
It's a nice pick.
Fair enough. So, looking at our inventory as it is, we actually have some things in here that will deal with the totems, but there's one thing that's missing. So, we're going to figure that out next time. And that's probably going to be the final episode next time of my playthrough of Sam and Max Hit the Road. So we're going to end things here. Thank you so very much for watching, and do tune in for the conclusion next week of Sam and Max Hit the Road. And please subscribe, and like and comment on our videos, and please subscribe to our channel here, United We Games YouTube channel. Please check out all the other videos that we have up as well. And while you're at it, you can also find United We Game elsewhere on the internet, on our website, WeGameUnited.com, on Twitter, @UnitedWeGame, and on Facebook, Facebook.com/WeGameUnited. See you next time. Bye-bye.